Okay, let's start the session. So, hey everyone, I'm Suhani, and my host is Kevin Dua, and we will be hosting this session. So, welcome to the Developer Spotlight session. Let me just introduce you about it. So, GeekRoom is a widespread coding community with over 25,000 plus active coders nationwide. The main objective is to create a transparent community where sharing the ideas and helping other people. So, what Developer Spotlight session is? Developer Spotlight session is a bi-weekly session by Geek Room held on every Saturday, 7 p.m. onwards, where students showcase their work and learn together. If you guys are learning something new, building cool projects, or improving a skill and facing an issue while learning, this platform is for you to share it with others and can help. So why would you join this? Presenting here help you understand concept better, improve your skills, build confidence, getting feedback, and gain visibility to your work. So guys, keep that in mind. You don't need to be an expert for this. You all need to be just curious. So guys, just keep your camera on, stay engaged, and feel free to ask questions. So with that, let's begin today's developer spotlight session. Okay. The Kevin, will you explain the doc and all?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fine.
So, hey everyone, this is the talk for the Geek Room Developer Spotlight session. This is the second session of Developer Spotlight, and whoever present in the session add your names here. Also, if you are not in the not of the not the crew members, add your name and ERP in the community area. Also, if we have any special announcement, we'll add here in the announcement session of the docs. Current spotlights we have Netra, Akshat, and Aditya today. And getting on to the networks, we have YouTube playlist of developer spotlight session. This playlist contains all the session sequels of the developer spotlight. As you can see here, the first session of Developer Spotlight is live on YouTube. And if you want to register in the session as a speaker, here is the form for registering as a speaker. And if you want to add the Geek Room events in your calendar, here is the community calendar of all the Geek Room events. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Kevalia, for explaining all this. So, guys, we are starting with the session. So, we have got some really interesting topics today about editing, code programming, and practical deployment. So, something for everyone. Before starting the session, quick shout out to Ayan Malhotra. It's his birthday today. I don't think he's with us right now. So, just wish him a very happy birthday. And thanks for being part of Geek Room community, Ayan. All right, let's start the session. So, let's welcome our first developer spotlight presenter, Akshat Gupta, aka designing head of Geek Room Society. If you ever notice those creative and aesthetic videos on Geek Room social media, yes, that magic is done by him. So, today's Akshat will be talking about uh, Akshat will be talking about how can you start your editing, which tool to use, and basic concept you need when you are stepping into video editing and did not know where to begin. This one is for you. Over to you, Akshat.
Mm. So hello everyone. I'm Akshat. I'm the currently the designing head of GeekRoomBvimr. So I'm just going to present my Premiere Pro. Wait, I'm just gonna screen share. Yes. So The platform I'll be using today is Adobe Premiere 2022, and I know the coding and editing doesn't fit too well, but this is just a fun thing that you can do if in case you have to edit somewhere, or so you should know the basics. So this is the Premiere Pro. This is the format I'll be teaching you on. Uh, if you want to create a new project, you can just go from here and you can name it anything, whatever you want, like you can Geek Room. I'm not making one because I have many of them and I have to present with examples. So currently, if you wait, yeah. So let's do this on Geek Room. So this is the current edit, the latest one I have edited. So let's keep this aside. If you want to, firstly, you have to import any videos and stuff, you have to just, so let me just explain you the format first. So this is currently the format. There are, you will be seeing two screens. One screen is the, wait, yeah. The one screen will be the screen on which you will be seeing the current video that will be, you will be choosing from this. This is the place where you will be keeping all the videos on. The raw videos, not the edited ones, the raw videos that you'll be keeping. So this is the video I have chosen. You have to double click it, and if you just play spacebar, this video will run here. This is the final version, but once this is raw, the normal clip will play here, and the final clip, when if you have to edit it, you just have to drag it on this. Yeah. So you just dragged it, and you can see your video is here. Okay, so I'll be importing. We have done unlinking. So yeah, unlinking is like, yeah, if you have to remove the audio of this video or something, you just have to right click on this clip and you will find this unlink option. Once you unlink this, you will see that both of this option, there are two options now. You can remove the audio if you want to, or if you want, you can remove the video if you want to keep the audio. Okay, yeah. Audio adjust, yeah. So this is something like, wait. Audio adjust if you want to, wait. Uh, yeah, so if the audio of this video is too loud, you have to adjust the audio. You simply have to right click it again, and you can see many options, and you have to click on this audio gain option. Once you click on it, you can decibel. This is the term decibels. You can minus or add as many. If you want to add sound, you just have to click 10 or whatever you want to. Uh, and if you want to lower the audio, you have to do it in the minus terms. If you add minus 10 this, you see that the video will be much more sounding much more low. And same goes with up. If you want to gain the audio, you can just simply do 10 again, and you will see that it's again 10. It's high voice pitch. Okay. Audio just sequence settings. Yeah, sequence settings in term that this is the format that the Instagram usually gives us to put upload videos on. This format is wait. Yeah. So this format is actually wait. This format is 1080 by 1920. So if you want to upload videos on Instagram, that's the format that usually the Instagram gives us. So if you want to change the format of this video, you will not get this format by default. You have to change this from the sequence settings. See, this is the current format that I'm be using. And if you want to upload normal videos, you can add the normal default. So 1020 by 1080 is the normal resolution. So is a 16 by 9 that everyone uses. This is the normal YouTube video format that you can use. And if you want to, yeah, this is the normal YouTube format. And if you want to change the format again, it's if you want the Instagram reel type format, you can just reverse it. You can just write 1080 here and 1920 by here. So now this is 9 by 16. So basically the frame just turned around, rotated. Now you can just edit like this. Sequence settings, cropping. Okay, yeah, crop. I'll try. If you want to crop a video or something, you can. Yeah. So basic. Let me just tell you. There are many options here. You can choose. You can see media browser is basically where you put all your media, libraries, info, effects, markers, history, and everything. So in the main magic is in this effects option. You can find every single effect and most of the effects provided by Adobe Premiere Pro. If you want to crop it, just you have to write and search for crop, and here's crop. You have to left click on it, and you have to just drag it on the video. Now, if you see, you can't just do anything, like you can't crop it like this. So it's a different scenario. So you have to, this is the source, this is the effect controls. Here you'll be controlling all the effects of the video on the right screen. So you can see everything. You can see motion, opacity, time remapping, crop. Yeah, this is the crop just that we just added. So if you just crop it, this left. If you just you can click on it, and if you want to add some percentage, you can add it. I have added 10%, so you can see it has been cropped by 10%. And if you don't want to, if you just have to drag it and do like this, you can do it. You can just left click on it, and you can drag it left, right, up, down, however you want. Yeah. Drag it somewhere. If you want precise cutting, you can just drag this blue bar type thing, and you can just put it on the video. You can left click on it, and you can just do it as many times as you want. So now if you want to like give it a bigger something like this, you have to just press this, and right or left, you can do anything. Now you can see it's much more, you can do it much precisely now. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So now effects, if you want to add effects, you can, let me just put in two cuts. In effects, and now there are two types of effects in this. You can do more audio effects, and you can do video effects. Let me just unlink it. Yeah. So you just have to write in effects here, or no, not effects, I mean transitions. Yeah, transitions, you can add transitions from here. Transition, if you want to constant gain, you can just put it, wait, just never mind. If you want to cross dissolve, this is for the video format. Let me just make it bigger. Yeah, this is the cross dissolve format, and you can just do it like this, and you will be wait, it didn't happen. Wait. Still didn't happen. Yeah, now you can see it just happened. I don't know what just happened there. So if you want to increase the duration of the transition, you can just left click on this transition, and you will see the time duration here. If you want to increase it by, I don't know, like if you want to 2 seconds, this is seconds, seconds, this is microseconds. So if you want to 2 seconds, so this will basically this increase the time of the transition, and you have multiple options here. You can use anything as well. So you can iris box or everything. Let me just put in something. You just did something, I don't know. Yeah, so this is basically just everything that you can use on this and to give transitions or something. And same goes for audio transition. For audio transition, you only find three options. So if you want to use any of them, you can see, wait, let me use them in the end. Yeah, so if you want to use them, and you can, yeah, wait. I just increased it, and you can use this as well if you want to. Now it just starts fading. So that's a constant fade, exponential fade. You can use this all. You have three options only for audio transitions. That's for transition. Opacity, yeah, it's all just basic. So if you want to increase an opacity of, wait, yeah. If you want to decrease the opacity of this part or part you are using, you can just click on it, and you will find this in effect controls also. You can just see this, and you can drag it as well. Like you can see the opacity is being increased and decreased. This is basically only for the lighting purpose. If you want to increase the lighting or decrease the lighting of a certain video or a clip, you can do it. Uh, Wait, opacity, speed, yes, same goes with speed. You have to just right, if you want to increase the speed or decrease slow motion something, you have to just click on right click again and you will find the speed and duration. If you want to increase it, you have to add 200% or 300%. It doesn't do well on 200%. If you do this, you'll see that it has shortened, but not like this. Now you see that it is fast forward now. Same goes with if you want to slow motion, you just have to do it like 50% or something. Now you'll see it's in slow motion. And yeah, basic another this keyframe if you want to don't want if you did some mistake like if I made some cuts here and I just by mistake I just remove this and this and this and this. You can always control Z and everything. You can just undo everything. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's not move on keyframing. Let's do texts. Text if you want to add normal text to your audio to your videos, I added this. So you just have to go on the text option and you have to just select this and this is the area on which you will be writing a text on. If you think you can write everything like geek room, anything. If you want to change the font of this, you can just select this text. Without selecting this text, you cannot edit. So you have to and you have to now scroll down. This is the text. This you will find multiple here. I mean, it varies on the format or the app you're using on, but this is for the Premiere Pro. So you'll find multiple options, and you have to import an option. You have to import a font. You can do it as well. So if I have to change it for like sample here, so you can see it has changed. I can change it with anything. You can see it has changed and everything. If you want to increase your size, you can do it from here. You want to give it a background, you can give it from here. You can increase everything if you want. So there are plenty of things you can do with it. You can mess around. Okay, yeah, and one more thing I want to add. If you, for example, if you want to, wait, I have to find it. GeekRoom. Yeah, here. So this is basically if you want to add a video that has a green screen and you have to add it on the video, you will have it like this. But if you just try that, it is not without green screen if you want to add something like this, because it often comes, you can find anything on Google these days. So you can just, if you want to remove this green screen or anything, so you can just have to come here and you have to add ultra key. Ultra key, you can add ultra key down to this picture. You have to add ultra key and then you will find something like this, a key color. You can have to choose this and you have to put it on the green and you'll see that it just vanishes. Yeah, once it vanishes, you can just mess around with it too. You can just like that. I have put this. Mm. I can do this. I can do anything I want. I can put it right here and it will, if you want to increase its duration, I can keep it on the whole video and you will see that it's there. Yeah, yeah, I think that's it for my side. Thank you. Thank you guys. You have been a lovely audience. Thank you very much. Mike.
Okay, thanks, Akshat. That was really helpful and easy to understand. Appreciate your sharing this with us. And if you guys are starting with editing and all, this session will be really helpful for you all. So if you have any question, you can ask to Akshat right now. I think no questions. Okay. If you have any, you can ask after the sessions. And so let's welcome our next spotlight presenter, Aditya Sinha. He will be giving us an overview of basic what Java programming is. and why Java is still important, how it is different from other languages, a quick look up to its architecture and the basic syntax. And over to you, Aditya. You can start your session.
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. I am glad to take one sec. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I am glad to welcome you all in this session in which I'll be presenting the basics of Java programming. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. So, first of all, what is Java? It is a high level programming language, or we can say it is a high level object oriented programming language, which was developed by Sun Microsystems in 1995. What are advantages of Java? First of all, it is a platform independent language, which basically means it runs on any operating system. It is also object oriented, secure, and multi threaded, which helps in efficient performance. It provides huge community and libraries, which means your learning will be easy and supportive throughout your journey of learning this Java. Uh, if you are learning Java, you should and you have to know about Java Development Kit, which is also known as JDK. What is this JDK? Uh, it provides an environment to develop and run the Java program. It is a package that includes development tools. Development tools provides an environment to develop your program and Java runtime environment, which is known as JRE, which helps in execution of your program. And uh, we are going to learn more about this JRE in our next slide. Inside this JDK, we have a compiler also known as Java C, archiver, docs generator, interpreter, and loader. So now, what is this JRE and why it's important? It is an installation package that provides an environment to only run the program. Remember, only run the program because it does not have development tools or technologies. For that, you need to use JDK. JRE is something which helps in execution of a program. That is why it is written that it is an installation package that provides an environment to only run the program. It consists of deployment technologies, installation libraries, user interface kit, base libraries, and JVM. This JVM is very important. Uh, so f- Before this JVM, let's learn how the Java code executes. So whichever code you write is basically a .java file, which is obviously human readable because you have written it. So what this compiler does is it converts .java file into .class file, which is byte. Bytecode is an intermediary language. Source file was compiled into bytecode initially, and then this JVM converts this bytecode into machine code. Uh, that and this JVM converts this bytecode line by line using interpreter. Uh, this code will not directly run on a system. That is why, because bytecode, um, we can say that bytecode is converted into machine codes because of JVM, and the reason why Java is platform independent is this because of JVM. So now, what is this JVM? JVM is important because, first of all, what is JVM? JVM is a heart of Java. It reads bytecode, which is .class file, converts it into machine code, and then runs it in your system. Java Virtual Machine runs Java program. It basically sits uh, beside Java code and computer hardware. It manages memory and execution. Why JVM is important? JVM is something which makes Java platform independent because bytecode bytecode runs on Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. because of JVM. How this JVM works? First step is loading. Uh, in this first step is loading. What happens here is JVM reads .class file, uh, the file which is created after compiling .java. This is .class file. It reads the .class file. The class is loaded into the memory. When you create an object, the object stored in heap memory. Second step is linking. Now JVM prepares the class to run. Inside this linking step, there are three more processes which are happening inside this linking process. First is verification. JVM checks the .class file, make sure it's safe and has no illegal code. Okay. The second step is memory allocation. JVM gives memories to static variables and assigns default values to those variables. For example, that you know that in default value for int is 0, float is 0.0, boolean false. Uh, in this memory allocation step, uh, JVM assigns default values to these variables. Symbolic references replaces symbolic references from the type with direct references. Third step is initialization. All static variables are assigned with their values defined in the code and static blocks. In simple words, JVM converts name into actual locations in memory so it can run faster. Uh, yeah, JVM contains stack and heap memory location. What this means is JVM manages two important memory locations, which is heap memory, which stores objects, and stack memory, which stores local variable and method calls. Okay. Now will this diagram basically summarizes what we have learned in previous 3 to 4 slides. First, outer box shows JDK, Java Development Kit. What is this JDK? JRE plus some development tools. And the inside this JDK, JRE resides. JRE runtime in Java runtime environment. It is basically JVM plus library classes. And inside JRE, Java Virtual Machine and Just-in-Time Compiler. Just-in-Time Compiler is the compiler which converts byte bytecode to machine code. Let us learn more about platform independence. It means that bytecode can run on all operating systems. We need to convert source code to machine code so computer can understand. Compiler helps in doing this by turning it into a executable code. This executable code is a set of instructions for the computer. Just like C and C++, after compiling C++ code, we get .exe file, which is platform independent. But in the case of Java, we get bytecode. JVM converts this bytecode into machine code. Java is itself platform dependent, but JVM is platform dependent. This line means Java is itself a platform independent platform Java is itself platform dependent, but JVM is a platform independent. Yeah, this basically is typo platform independent, but JVM is a platform dependent. Why JVM is platform dependent? Because there could be a possibility that process through which bytecode gets converted into machine code can be different for another operating system. It could be different for Android. It could be different for macOS. That's why JVM has multiple versions for these operating system. But if I will transfer dot class file with you, and if you have the JVM according to your operating system, which is compatible to your operating system, you can run the dot class file in any operating system that you want. Now, I this hello world code, basically this is the code which we all do whenever we learn a new programming language. So in this photo, you can see that I have written this hello world code. So before writing the code, I want to tell you that uh, that whenever we write a code in Java, the code is written in classes. Okay. Each file has one primary class named after the file. Our class name is main and our file name is main. So it basically means if our file name is main with a capital M, Our primary class should be named main with a capital M. Inside the class, we had a main method which lists our program tasks. In this case, which is string args. Args is argument. Last statement is a print statement. Okay. In this print statement, you can see system. System is a built-in Java class that contains useful tools for our programs. Okay. Out is basically a short for output, and println is a short for print line. So you can understand this by a simple analogy that in C we have header files. In those header files, we have multiple uh, functions, and we can use those functions once we import our header files. Similarly, in this system is a main class which contains useful tools such as this out. Out is a tool, or we can say it is a program that resides in system class, and we are importing this out from system class. Okay, println is a short for print line. I have told you earlier. Println creates a new line after outputting a value, whereas print continues in the same line. Means if you want your statement should start from the new line, you have to write println. But if you want to continue it from where you left it, you have to write print. This ln gets removed. Now the last topic is commenting. Commenting, you can use double slashes for small comments, slash star for multi-line comments, and for similarly this symbol for Java doc. What is this Java doc? Java doc is something users can read it, as it can be used in API documentation, which you will learn in future, maybe if you are interested in coding. So yeah, with this, I think I should conclude my session, and I hope that this session will motivate you to start Java as your new programming language. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Aditya. That was really helpful session. The idea you gave about how Java architecture works, and if you guys are interested and start learning Java after the session, you can definitely check out Kunal Kushwa Java plus DSA playlist. And that is a really great playlist where you can start. And thanks a lot, Aditya again. So
Thank
let's move ahead. Let's welcome Netra. Netra will be showing us how to host our project using Vercel, a simple and quick way to get your website live. If you have ever built a project and thought अब इसको online कैसे डालूं, so this one is for you. Netra, you can start your session.
Thank you for the introduction. So the Vercel is a platform that has been created by for the development deploying the website or any other platform that you want. From it is used for developing the mostly websites and the app that you have been working on. So today agenda is we will be learning about what is Vercel, why do we need it, key features of it, technology supported, and how Vercel works, deployment process, preview deployment, and Vercel functions and advantages and limitations, and finally, live demo and then the conclusion part. So Vercel is a mostly a deployment platform that is mainly used for the front-end applications. So like you can deploy it and you can check the all the processes like if any error is coming or anything else. So it gives mostly the front-end applications like any website is being deployed in the internet. So any error or any bug is coming or not, for that it is mainly helpful. So let's move to why do we need it. It's mostly like have you heard of HTML Flask? I guess everyone had heard it about it. So using that HTML Flask, you can live your server with the local host. But in this, Vercel provides you a slow and complex process that will help you to deploy your website or any app in fast and very smooth process. So nothing like that HTML flash that you have to first live a server or you have to put any bot that remains active for 24 by 7. Nothing this. It will active for 24 by 7 every time, and you can go anytime and check your website or app. Like, so advantages are easy to use and free time available, fast global performance. But mostly there are some limitations that you would face, like no idle heavy backend apps. You can't run heavy backend apps, but if you want to run them heavy backend apps, so you would be needing subscriptions that the Vercel provides. That's a different part, but you can use the free trial for the starting or the startup of your company or any profit for this projects. So like key features are it is instantly deployed, globally uploaded. It overall covers all the internet like USA, Canada, and many other countries that has been using their this servers. It mostly help like if you deploy any app or a website, it will directly connect to your server like Google server or any other server that is available globally that will put this website on that. So technology supported are for the front end HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But in this Vercel, you can choose your that language that you want to support. There are many languages. I will show you in your that live demo. There are many things that is presented. Mostly the backend serverless functions are used by the Node.js, if you heard of it. So mostly this Vercel website runs on the Node.js for the wireless functions and like many other firewalls and their security purposes. So like let's talk about how this Vercel work. So first you have to connect your GitHub repository with it, then post your code to the repository like you have made an website on or any other thing on your local desktop. I will show you how to do that also. Like I have already posted, but that's a different. Vercel automatically develops the project, builds the project and deploys it very easily. Generates a live URL. You can change your URL name also. I will show you that. App is accessibly global. It is mostly available in any other country like US or in China. I don't know if China is in it or not. I don't correctly remember it. I searched it first using it, so it's mainly deployment process is this. You have to create a Vercel account, then import your repository into it. Then the select framework means your Node.js or any other HTML that you have been using for the project. Click on deploy, and after that you have to put an environment variable if you have an API key. It depends you have a chatbot or a website. I have the chatbot one, so I will be showing that you. Then your project will be live in few seconds or few minutes. It depends on your network speed also. So you can check your deployment also like before provide globally establishing it. You can check your preview that will be showing to the user or many other things are there also. You can do team collab also, texting features also are many. You can also give to your client after when you get a job or many other things. Mostly like when you get a bug, it will makes many software developers a very difficult task for the finding the bugs and then debugging it. So it will give you the bug, but you have to debug it. It's your call what you have to do. So these are the wireless functions that will be in the back end that will be running, like your backend code without managing servers. Like many HTML servers requires the servers to run the heavy task, but it depends on the heavy app or the heavy website. If you have a small website or startup, so it will not require that many heavy apps. So like used for APIs and many other things also. Authentication is also one of them. Pay only for the execution time. Like if you want an execution time that how many times it has been executed or been sent to a viewers, you can check that also. So this is the workflow mainly. Like you have to put like your working is in your local, then you have to put it in your GitHub, then deploy it to Vercel, and the Vercel app will help you to deploy application. So let's move to the demo part. Just a minute, I'm sharing my full screen. Uh, just a second. Wait. Like if you go to directly or search Vercel, you will find your first one. I don't know why this happening all the time. So this one was just a minute. I think something went wrong. Yeah. So this is your Vercel website. You can directly log in. I have already logged in. Yeah, I will show you once again. There are many things from which you can log in, your GitHub and many other things. But I am logged in from my Gmail, as you can see in the above. So it will directly log in with my account. So like this was the sample that was I was doing. So let me show you this. Uh, this is my Cyber Guardian project that have was working with my in my 12th. So mainly I put it in my private library repository. So you just have to copy your URL from your browser, go to Vercel, add new. It depends on your domain, store, integration, or whatever you want. Like mine is project, so I will click on projects. You can connect your repository also from here. Like I have already GitHub repository that has been like this one is mine. You can like mine is private, so I have to put my URL. Otherwise, your public repository will be shown here. Continue. Uh, just a minute, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. So this is your mainly that new project one. That framework that I was selling, so you can sell it from here, like Next.js and many other things. Like you can Dojo, many other things are there. Fast API, fast HTML, fast Flash that I was talking about, and many other things. But my project is in Next.js, so I will be using this one only. Like if you have any environmental variable like your API key or what, you can, if you don't have, you can go to like Google Studio API key and directly log into your account. Like mine is here. This is another one. You just have to copy your API, then just you have to put your name here. Like mine is Cyber Guardian, then your API key, then simply deploy it. Just a minute, what's wrong? So 1 minute. Just a minute, I don't know what's happening with it. Otherwise, it would be working earlier. I guess the server is being crashed or something. I don't know why it's a website failed or production. I guess there is something issue with the Vercel website. So like after you deploy it, it will directly deploy your website. I will show you the sample one that has been deployed already. This
I
one
guess you
next.
can I guess you can try it adding the any symbol in the env name.
No, that will not work. There is some issue. Like when I was logging, also there was something issue. So this one is the deployed one only. You can just wait a minute. I will just like after you deployed it, this page will occur. Your preview page will be here, like this. After that, if you want to change your username, that URL is being directly deployed. After that, there is an setting. Wait, I will show you where it is. Oh, no, settings, Vercel API. When it's deployed, you can go to the settings. Here's the domain. You can edit or refresh it. I will put this one only. This is the sample one only because. So after you deployed it, this URL will be working. You can share it with your family members or anyone you want. It will work also. Like and whenever you go to deployment, you will see your process, whatever you have deployed. Whenever you get an issue, it will like deployment settings are there. Just below this deployment setting, you will see a option that has been error or something is wrong. It will all automatically send you a mail also in on your registered mail. You can also go to firewall and edit your firewall also. Right now it's being done by the bot protection in Atom. For this you need a payment. It will ask for the payment like update to Pro. I'm using a free version because I don't want this. So it depends completely on you. So like last conclusion, Vercel is powerful for the front-end deployment platform only, best for the student and like startups. It depends completely up to you that you want to use this Vercel or any other things. This name chip is for the domain that you will be purchasing. It will connect to a domain also. If you have any domain, you can just add your domain into it and it will directly deploy it. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have learned so many things. If you have any query, you can just text me in your chat. I will see it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Netra. That was super useful and very practical hosting project on Vercel. Feel much easier now, and the part you have faced issue, you can just record it and share it with us after the session, so we can also see that part also. So if you guys are working on any project or building websites or any resume, this will definitely helps everyone showcase their work better and appreciate you sharing this with us. Thanks a lot, guys. And this brings us to the end of the spotlight session. Big thanks to all the speakers for the sharing their learning, to everyone who joined and made the session interactive. This session recording and will be provided on our YouTube channel. And if you would like to present in upcoming session, please fill out the Google form. We will be sharing in the Geek Room community, the chats right now. And session like these, small, simple, and knowledgeable packed, are exactly what help us to grow as a community. Looking forward to see you more presenting in upcoming sessions. And we have Mahesh sir also with us. Good evening, sir.
Am
We
I
have.
all? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Am I perfectly audible or some noise maybe?
Little issue, but it's
Suhan,
okay, sir.
is it having some issue?
No, no, no.
It's all okay, sir. Good to go.
Okay, okay. I've seen, I think there are three spotlight speakers for today. And one is Netra, second one is, I, I'm not, yeah, some, Sinha, है ना? क्या नाम था बच्चे का?
Aditya Sinha, sir.
Aditya Sinha, and before that, I think roll number 110 or 109, maybe.
Yes, sir. Akshat.
Okay, so this I have seen at least they are able to present, they are willing to present, and there is a flow. Sure, in days to come, I want more precise presentation with a goal to achieve. It's what you learn, and these pointers has to be shared with the flyers, and it has to go in all sections, in all cases, right? If you are not able to, if you have any kind of issue, let me know. I will share it on the community. Big thanks to Aditya, then Netra, and first Kontha, who was the first, earlier, who was the first,
Akshat.
huh?
Akshat. Akshat, sir.
Akshat, right? So I have seen the presentation of all three, but I find Akshat was very good in presenting, which I have never seen earlier. Adit was also doing very good. Even Netra was also done very good. I have a question to the team, to the innovators, you can say, or to the leaders of this particular community. Uh, that I have seen, or even I have used one of the AI model, you can say, which gives you a chance to narrate the issue. Based on that, it is going to outline your issue into a problem statement, and then it was able to develop a ready to go app. But the problem was with that if you face any problem, any particular problem, and you want to make that changes, that was a bit difficult. Sometimes you know that if you have given something to somebody to do that task, if that person does as per your expectation, then it's fine.
Going in and out.
Uh, am I not audible?
So your
I think
voice is
this
breaking
platform
very
has
good.
some issue. Yeah. But I have a better network here. I don't know why. Let me. Okay, no problem. No problem. We can have a one-to-one meeting on Monday, right? If you can have, for not many, if 10 can come in the library, where I can suggest a plan and I will put my points where you as a community can help us to deal with that. Ultimately, these we all know that there are many platforms available where you can develop app within a minute, right? You can even deploy it also, you can use it also. But when it comes to deployment for the other, for the client, then that creates an issue of security, reliability, consistency. These things matter. So I want somebody should focus on these gray areas and provide some solution, some idea, so that if I have idea to work on, so what would be the better platform? Whether I need to pay it, there is no problem at all. But the point is that it should be able to deliver what I want to deliver to my client. And it has to be reliable, consistent, available. And the last point, that is maintainable, means we must be able to cater the requirement, coming requirement, or the change requirement of my client. Thereby, this kind of platforms will be able to help the people who want to uh, open a company or do open a new IT startup kind of thing. So I want you to brainstorm on these points and give a session on that also. And I would love to listen to that session fully, whether it is recorded or if I will be able to be there, I will be there. Right. Overall, I'm very, very happy that my team is working, the IMR is working, Geek Room is very, very active. And this is a very, very good beginning, and we are on right. With this, thank you so much to the team, to the presenter, for keeping this particular team alive, active, and responsive on time. So with this, I would again I will sign off from the your stage, and sure, I would love to hear such more events, such more offline as well as online session with you all.
Thank you, sir. The insight you have shared are really helpful for us and all the presenters. Thank you so much again. And so we will be meeting you on Monday. after the session. And guys, you can check out our last recorded videos on your YouTube channel, and this will be posted maybe on Monday. And I think all of you have marked their attendance in the Google Doc. Okay. And guys, if you have any question, you can ask with our presenters. Okay, I don't think we have any questions. Let's wait for a few more seconds. Okay, fine. So let's the meeting. And if you guys want to give session on the next session, it will be I think on 31st, 31st Jan. You can register on the link. So next time we will be seeing your presentation. Thank you all. You can leave now.